Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Good morning to yous all. I've been up for 3 hours now. It's 6:30, and went to bed at about 10 o'clock last night, and I just couldn't sleep any more than that. So this morning it's been cleaning up after the nice long weekend. Keaton doesn't have to go to school. He's out of school now, so we can stay over Sunday night and on in about halfway through Monday before we go home and I start getting ready to go to work Monday night. That's normally the way it goes. Of course, well, with us, every weekend's different. Might spend a week, 2 weeks, 10 weeks here. We might be home for 2 or 3 weeks. You never know. But, of course, this is my favorite place to be, at the clubhouse. But I've been hard at it this morning. You see, we got this dog here. Keaton did not want to leave at home because he felt sorry for him. Thought, nobody there with him and stuff, he'd get lonely. And well, I have to kind of sympathize with the kid and his feelings, but what we used to do here is we'd let the dog run. And we've been in this neighborhood since 1965 actually, and it was always common for 1, 2, 3, maybe half a dozen dogs to be running around through the neighborhood just pooping where they might, whatever. But I've noticed, and we let Charlie do that too for a while, but I started noticing that we have a neighbor across the street with a dog. You never see that dog off the leash. We have a next door neighbor. You never see that dog off the leash. The next door neighbor there has an open field over there that they bought. It's empty. They take their dog over there on a leash, let him poop in the field, and I noticed then they'll take the dog back in the house and they'll go back out in the field and actually pick the poop up. So, and I haven't seen any other dogs running loose around here for quite some time. So I think that, in good faith, I don't know how you say, but it would not be proper for us to continue letting our dog, run the neighborhood, just poop wherever he may. And we've actually been quite lucky that our neighbors have never said a thing to us and been really good about it. So anyway, here's the last couple of weeks. We've had a leash on Charlie whenever we take him outside. And yesterday, we actually let him spend most of the day. We had the leash set up so he'd come in or out, and we left the front door open, and figured that'd make him feel at home. But we've been having a problem since we've been doing that, and that is the fact that the dog, Charlie, will not poop or pee when he's on a leash. He just won't do it. And last night he had a couple of chances. He was in the house off the leash once it started cooling down and we wanted to close the door, and he snuck back into the back room where I sleep, and he pooped in 2 different places, and he peed all over my comforter on top of my mattress. And so I'm not sure what we're going to do with him. My suggestion is leave the damn dog home. I don't know, kids and stuff, always trying to be nice, But yeah, so this morning what we're doing is cleaning. I've cleaned the poop off the floor, I've scrubbed it and everything else, and I've put my blanket in the washer. I've washed it and I've dried it, and we just had a mess in this place, and it's still a mess, but I'm slowly working on it. Keaton's outside making a video on his bike. Well, there he's coming in. And that's the only videos we've made this weekend. We've really neglected our YouTube channel lately. And I'm sorry about that. Sometimes we're more into it than other times. And lately, I don't know, we've had plenty of stuff to do. We've had plenty of stuff to show you. But we've just been lazy about getting the cameras out and recording it. You are fold completely over.
Yep.
Okay, so, well, that was long enough. Just hang in there and maybe we'll come up with another one for you. I hope